towel, and I literally know the reason why. It's because whenever things start getting like stressful in my life, I literally want to just like escape. And I feel like that's a lot of people's like first reaction, is to like not necessarily travel, but like find some escape instead of like going through the hard things. And I'm really trying to work on myself enough where I can go through those hard things without just like immediately wanting to escape or feeling so stressed that I like can't like manage my own emotions. But it's definitely really hard. It's not easy at all. The way that I have been like kind of managing my like stress in my like life and stuff is finding like, and I know I say this all the time, but like truly finding things that bring me joy every day, even if it's small. So like I'm getting ready to go to the library. My friend Catherine, she texted me and she said, hey, I need to go to the library, just like drop off some books, you wanna come? And I'm like, abso-freaking-lutely. I do think that in the past, ways that I would cope with like what I was struggling with would be either through traveling or through shopping, or like finding some kind of like escape in that way. But I've been trying to figure out like healthier ways to manage my like stress. So I've been just like finding little things that like are like free to do, like sitting outside by the water. Like in the last vlog, I like watched the sunset and things like that. And we did travel, but we weren't traveling for like escapism. We were traveling because it was my Christmas gift to go see Les Mis, which the show was incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this, go to the library, but I also need to go pick up some dishes because I want to have an outdoor dinner. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, or maybe an outdoor lunch. I have been trying to incorporate like small little changes to romanticize my day. So like if I'm gonna eat lunch or eat dinner, I want it to be like more special than just like eating at the table, like eating outside or like maybe playing the record player, and just like romanticizing the moment. I think it just makes the moment like a lot better. So I'm gonna pick up a couple dishes because I don't really have any like spring type dishes. So I plan on doing that, and yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna get into today. This vlog will probably be like a couple days. I also have a massive Aerie haul, so I'll probably show you guys that when I get back. There's like swimsuits in there, workout stuff, all kinds of stuff. This is from Francesca's, by the way. I think I have a code Shawnaci 10. I think it still works. It's super soft. I love wearing it with like shorts and big chunky boots. So yeah, let's head to the library, see what we can get up to there and how we can relax. And then whenever I get back home from the library, JCPenney, I will show you guys the Amazon or Aerie haul.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find our way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting, but I know I can't say that we didn't end it for good reasons. Still I'm hoping we'll be meeting soon. Everybody needs some time to figure themselves out, but I wanted to
thumb in JCPenney is the shoe section because I really want to find some like summer sandals. A lot of people wait until summer to find their sandals and like literally don't, because they will be gone. I always grab Clark's Cloud Steppers. I know I probably sound like I'm 85, but these shoes are so soft. Like they have this like really plush material and they're like bendable. So I'm gonna get a pair of the black ones. I already have them in my cart, and then I think I'm gonna get a pair of these like brown ones, which will match with my like beige outfits a little bit more. I think they're really cute, and I wear them literally all the time. I have a gray pair and I've worn them to death last summer, so I'm gonna get 2 more pairs. This is all plasticware and I saw it the last time I was in here and wanted to pick it up, so I'm back to grab it. I like this plasticware because I can take it outside and not worry about it getting messed up, and these bowls are so cute. So I think I'm gonna get some of these because the color is really pretty, and the matching bowls to go with it. I never used to want to buy plasticware because I always felt like it wasn't like nice enough, or I don't know what I felt, but these don't even look like plastic. These look so nice. So I'm gonna get some cups. Might even get like a pitcher to go, because this is also plastic, so I feel like okay taking outside. I want to get a lot of stuff I can take outside this summer, so I don't feel like weird about breaking it, you know, and they have a lot of options in here, which is really nice. This set is also so nice. So this is like a real dish set, not like the plastic, but I definitely want to come back and get this because this is literally so my style and so pretty. I never showed you what I got from JCPenney yesterday, so I'm gonna show you guys now. I am literally going to romanticize every moment of this summer and spring, and I think because I started getting outside in the winter, it made me realize, one, how much I love summer to begin with. I mean, that alone is like, I mean, I feel like I definitely learned that, but I am realizing like I am the only person, not only person, but I am responsible for my own joy, which is kind of like liberating, because it's like if I'm responsible for it, then it means that I can bring more joy into my life. So this summer I really want to have like lots of picnics, like a lot of midweek stuff. I feel like sometimes we'll wait until the weekend to like try to do something fun, and so then that means like out of 7 days of the week, maybe 2 days I'm doing something that's like joyful and fun, like Saturday and Sunday, and then the rest is just like trudging through the week, and I don't want to do that. So I know the sun will go down probably around like 8:30, but if I can get off at like, you know, 5:30, like I want to have maybe like a picnic with dinner, or like read outside. Like I want to do a lot of the things that I would normally do, but do them in a more like romanticized way. So I bought this blanket to sit on outside. It's really cute. It's like a little throw blanket. It's not huge or anything. And I could obviously use it inside, but I like how bright it is and how big it is, and it has holes in it, so I figured it would be really easy to wash. So I got that, and all this stuff again is from JCPenney. Everything's super affordable there. Also picked up sandals because I actually shared this on stories the other day, and I feel like a lot of people start buying sandals whenever it's like spring or summer. Buy them now, like literally right now, buy them, because they have sandals in pretty much all sizes right now because people aren't buying them. But like when the minute it starts to warm up, everyone's gonna start buying them. I bought these sandals from Clark's. They are super like comfortable, soft, affordable, and I actually got 2 pairs of those. I also got this whole fit too, just like a really comfy casual outfit. It's all Champion. I'm wearing like a Champion tee and then these Champion shorts. I really like how they are like cargo. I don't know, I wear a size large in their stuff. Super comfortable. And then the dishes that I got like a whole set. Brady doesn't really like to eat outside a lot unless we're grilling, so I feel like I'll probably use these for like summer salads and stuff. But I got 4 different bowls, and you guys can see like the color on them. These are all plastic too, so like if I drop them, they're not gonna break. I don't have to worry about that. I also got this big mixing bowl or slash like salad bowl, which is probably what I'll use it for. I got 4 because if I do stuff with friends, then I'll have enough for friends too. Also got this pitcher. I actually have another pitcher downstairs. I got it from Target a while back, but the problem with the other pitcher that I got is the other pitcher is glass, so I worry about like breaking it all the time, and this is literally plastic, so don't have to worry about it. It's a cute little pitcher. I figured I'd put like lemonade and stuff in there. And then the last bag, let me put this up here. Last bag has cups in it, and these cups again are plastic. They actually have these cups in 2 different sizes. I got the larger size because I feel like when you're outside, if you can fill up your glass all the way, it's a lot easier than like filling it partially and like refilling it multiple times. So I got that. Also got 4 plates. The lady wrapped one of them and she started wrapping it. I was like, literally, you do not need to wrap these, they're plastic. How cute! Aren't these the cutest things you've ever seen? And I love plates like this that are like fun and have like a really cool like pattern on them. They just give me like summer vibes. And then the last thing that I got in the same like set is this little tray, and all of these match. And I wanted to get a tray because I wanted to have something for like cheeses and things like that. So I'm gonna go outside, have a little afternoon picnic. It's literally afternoon. I'm just gonna like make a salad, nothing crazy, but I want to do this more often. Like I want to actually enjoy the outdoors. And like if you're someone who maybe you work in an office space, try like taking a walk on your lunch break. Even if you live in the city, like walk around your building, do something like that, because I feel like again, we are the only ones who have the power to make or break our day. Like, you know, don't let the circumstances of your life make or break your day. Like you should be the one who like creates the joy or brings in like the fun into your life. Cause it's not gonna just magically show up. Like no one's gonna magically be like, you know, hey, it's like lunchtime, let's do something really fun. Like, I mean, maybe, but like this is very rare. So that's my goal for this spring, summer, year. I want to romanticize like lots of regular everyday things like eating and working out. Like if I'm working out, I already work out like obviously at the gym, but I've started going to yoga more, like doing different types of workouts, trying new things, maybe do more hikes this summer. So that is the goal.
Hey, you're good at making me lose my mind, but I always come around.
Heading on a little bookstore date, and I haven't been on a bookstore date in a while, and I feel like bookstore dates are the best times to like hang with friends because it's very low pressure. Like you don't have to be like stressed that, I don't know, there's like you're sitting in silence or like have to catch up about certain things. It gives the vibe of like when you're young and you just have a friend come over and they just like sit on your bed and you like talk about nothing. I feel like that's what bookstore dates are like. And I've actually been trying to do more things with friends that are things, one, I would already be doing myself, like working out. I'll invite a friend to work out with me, or if I'm gonna go to the bookstore or Home Goods or wherever, I'll literally invite friends to do those things with me, because I feel like that's what we did in high school, and then we just like stopped doing that as adults, which is weird. Like, why did we stop doing that? I don't know. Someone must have told us like that's not like how adults hang out. I literally have no idea, but I feel like it's so fun. So I've been trying to incorporate friends into doing things I already am doing or love to do. And another thing that I feel like has been really helpful for like connecting with friendships is doing things that we're like actively doing something together. So like if we're gonna hang out, we're not gonna just go to dinner and like sit and talk. We're gonna like do pottery or read books like in barns, or I don't know, things like that. I feel like it almost sparks more conversation to me than if I just am like sitting down at a table like, hey, so what happened? Like, tell me what's going on in life. And I also think part of that is because as kids, we did a lot of activities with friends versus just like, I mean, think about it. When you're a kid, you'll go outside and play with your friends, or they'll just like come over and you'll like watch a movie, or just like, I don't know, just be like chilling. You're not like setting up a time to just sit and talk. And then as adults, we like start doing that. So I'm trying to kind of get back to, I feel, my like childhood roots a bit. But I'm gonna go and look for some books. I'm thinking about getting the Twisted series because I finished the fine print from the Dreamland Billionaires series. So freaking good, and I cannot wait to read the rest of the series. I'm gonna read the Neighbor Favor next, just because you guys know that I like to switch between like black authors or white authors. So this is like the next book that I'm gonna read, but I think I'm gonna pick up a book from the Twisted series because everyone was talking about the fine print and from the Dreamland Billionaire series, and I just thought it was like overhyped. Literally it's not. And so I'm wondering if maybe the Twisted series is the same, where it's not actually overhyped and it's actually really good. So I think I'm gonna go pick that up, but let's head to the bookstore and see what books we can get. Just got inside and I can't decide if I want to get this or not. I've heard that it's so good, but I've also, I don't know, I feel like it's a little overhyped. I don't know if it's like the typical writing style that I would want. I don't know why I think that, but I just don't feel like it's for me. So comment if you've read this, because I need to know if it's actually any good. Okay, I found a book that looks so good. and I'm gonna actually turn you guys on this side so you can see it a little better. But this is the book. It's called Rootless, and it's about like a marriage, and it's by a debut author. I think I'm going to get it. I feel like it'll be a really good book. It's about, I think, a couple that had an unplanned pregnancy, so they end up having one kid, but I don't think they both wanted this child. And I just think it's like a really interesting storyline. So I think I'm gonna get this one. Buddy reading with my friend Catherine, and she told me that I need to start this series because it's really good. And then the last time I was in here, one of you guys told me that I needed to start this series. I guess it's a show too. I always get nervous starting books literally this thick. But it's still so cute. I'm gonna show you guys the books that I got, but I want to show you guys the books that Alex got. I don't know if you guys have ever met her before. I think maybe going back to a night or something at some point, but she picked up Love and Other Words. I told her that this book is just so good. And then the fine print, the one that I just finished, she also picked that up. And then you said that you're really into fantasy, and so she ended up picking up this one over here, which is Legendborn. I've heard it's like a really good fantasy. And then this one, if you'd been with me, also another 5 out of 5. You have to tell me what you think of that one because I've heard that it's like really good. Yes, do it. I just got back and I want to show you the 3 books that I ended up picking up while I was there. I ended up getting 3 books, honestly, because I feel like whenever I'm with a friend and they like tell me like book recs, I literally like want to get them because I trust my friend's opinion. So I ended up getting 1 book that Alex recommended, and she did say she's gonna get me into fantasy, so I just might like get into fantasy, we'll see. But then I also got 2 books that I have been wanting to get. The first one that I picked up is Twisted Love. I told you guys I wanted to pick up this book. It's from the like Twisted series. And I have heard such great things about this. So the reason I'm getting this is literally because people have talked about how good this is. And I just feel like maybe it's as good as people say it is. I don't really know, I'm not sure, we will see. And then the book that Alex recommended is The Deal. She hasn't read it, but she said she's heard lots of great things, which I have too. And I feel like when I hear people recommend a book, sometimes I'm like very wary about those recommendations unless I hear it from someone I like really trust. By the way, Bane's eating his food, so that's why it's like, it's a little louder. But I picked this up for that reason. Literally, she's like, I've heard so many great things. And I had 2, but I just had never thought to get it. So I got the first one, but there's tons of books in this series. I think like 8 books or something, which is wild. And then the last book that I picked up is a book called Rootless. It's a debut novel by Crystal Zara Apia, I think that's her name. And so this is a book, I think, about a like college sports campus. Oh, Bane. He hasn't been feeling well lately, and he like gets sick sometimes when he eats. Poor guy, Bane. BB. Oh, Bane, you okay? All right, bud? He's just looking at me with his cute little eyes. But I got Rootless, and this book is about pretty much a woman and her husband who never had plans to have children, and then they end up getting pregnant, and they decide that they are going to have this baby, and they end up having it. And I think the husband is like super happy about it, but then the mom is not, and she like really struggles with it. And then it says in the inside cover, it says, and when yet another revelation emerges, they're forced to confront just how radically different they want their lives to be. And I almost feel like that revelation that emerges is another child maybe. So I'm really interested in reading about this. It says Rootless is a heart-rending love story about motherhood and sacrifice, providing an intimate look at what happens after a marriage collapses, leading 2 people to rediscover what they ultimately want and if it's still each other. So I'm really excited to read this. Again, it's from a debut author, and I just thought that it would be a good one. It starts like in years, so it'll be like May 2016, February 2002, January 2001, and it shows like their whole like marriage. So I'm so excited to read this. I love reading books by debut authors because I kind of want to be the person that like finds a book and is like, guys, let me put you on this book that like no one's talked about yet. Like, I don't know, I'd love being that person. I do like reading books that people recommended, but I really love reading the ones that like people haven't recommended. I don't know what it is about it, but I just really like it. I will say hardbacks, I don't typically like to read hardback books, and I think the biggest reason for that is because hardback books are a little harder to read when I'm like laying in bed, and I do read a lot in bed in the mornings at 5 a.m. when I wake up to read. If you guys want to see another like reading vlog of how I wake up at 5 a.m. to read every day, let me know and I'll make another one. But yeah, I really am excited to read this. So Rootless, The Deal, and Twisted Love. And I think I'm also gonna order a couple more on Amazon because there were some that I couldn't find while I was in store. But these are the ones that I picked up. Out of the shower and I look a little bit of like a rat right now, and it's because whenever I shower and wash my hair, I always like twist my hair in these like little twists, and then I pull them back into these like little kind of like space buns to like stretch my hair, because my hair gets like so short whenever I wash it, which is like very normal for curly hair, but I look a little bit wild. So that's why I look the way that I do. But anyway, that is literally besides the point. I have decided that I want to rearrange my bookshelves. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why today. I just literally decided I wanted to change my bookshelves. I literally don't even know why I like randomly wanted to. I think because one, I've been seeing like bookshelf like styling videos all over YouTube, and I feel like that's what's making me want to change them around. But I'm going to show you guys what the, I don't know, organization is right now. There isn't very much, to be honest, but the top shelves are things that I've read. This shelf right here, these are books I have not read. These are books that I've read, and then the last shelf, again, books that I've read. I have everything organized by color, except, well, actually, no, I take that back. I forgot the first level, like this like big part up here. These are all books that I haven't read, but then I started shopping and getting books, like more books I hadn't read, and they weren't fitting up here. So all of these are books that I haven't read, and all of these are books I haven't read, but these I have read, and then read those down there, and then read the last shelf. I think I kind of want to color coordinate this right here, because this right here is driving me wild because everything else is color coordinated, and I haven't really had my bookshelf color coordinated with new books. It's pretty much just like, not new books, with books that I haven't read. Usually I don't color coordinate those, but I think I'm going to. And I also have some books underneath this little shelf down here. I'm going to show you guys, or my coffee table, I'll show you guys. Those also need to be organized. This is my coffee table. Looks like a regular coffee table from up front, but then as you get down low, you see more books. I'm actually reading this right now. It's, honestly, it's okay. It's not amazing, but I do love Sarah Pinkenon's writing, so hopefully it gets better. This, I don't know how that happened. It happened a long time ago. I've had this coffee table for years. So all of these books are books that I have not read, but they're not like color coordinated at all. And then once you go over here, these books are also books I haven't read. All of these, this stack and this stack. But I've read these, this, and then I also have some books over here by the TV. We are gonna mount our TV. It's gonna be like a gallery wall, but we just haven't done it yet. But I have these, which I've also read, and then over on this side, more books that I have read, and then also more books back here that I have read. Again, I don't know what came over me today and like what made me want to organize all these books, but it's just been driving me wild. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to color coordinate the books on the coffee table, also color coordinate the books I haven't read on my bookshelf back there, and then leave everything else color coordinated as it is, and then maybe give you guys a bookshelf tour in another video. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see. Like, I could go through all the books that are on my TBR. I do have a video where I went through all of my books on my TBR prior to like recent books that I picked up, so maybe you like wouldn't want to see a bookshelf tour, because it's literally just, it's not really anything crazy, it's just that right there, you know, not anything wild. But yeah, let me organize that now and see if we can get that looking a little bit better.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, taking all the advice there is and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, I'm sick and tired of love songs, I'm so tired of you. Looking back on how I used to be, I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky.
A little bit later, but I'm finally done, and I think I have it how I want it, kind of. I wouldn't say I have it like 100% how I want it, but I feel like I want to get you guys' feedback before I like really change anything crazy. So like, let me show you guys what I have done, and let me know if you guys like it or if you just think it's like, ugh, I don't know, should go back to how it was. This is how the bookshelf looks like right now. I still kind of want to do something down here. Like, this is just too like, I don't know, like there's nothing there. It almost seems like it's just like a really weird like section, maybe because the white's down there, maybe I need more color, I don't know, but I like this a lot better. I also think that this is like not my favorite, but again, I still have like, you know, more ideas of what I want to do. But you guys can see I changed everything to be like color coded. So we have yellow here, and then we pretty much have orange, and then we go through reds and pinks, and then black and like purple. I didn't want to really like make the pinks and reds too distinct, because I mean, like this is like a burgundy red and this is like a light pink, and like the sizing would have just freaked me out. Like if it was like too many high ones and too many short ones, like I kind of wanted it to be staggered, because if I'm gonna do like a shelf that has a bunch of different, or has all the same colors, obviously everything can't be like, you know, the same height. So I feel like this works, but I have thought about switching it and making it be like more like this red would be closer to like this, and like this pink would be closer to this book right here or this book. So I still have some like, you know, changes that I could make. I just am not sure if I want to make them yet. I put these books over here. I have not read these, and these are greens, and then I haven't read these either, and these are like black. And like a couple gray, and this is also kind of like black, but this is literally so tight I can't like add another, well, I could add maybe one book in there, but I don't want to like, you know, mess up the binding or anything. I try not to make it too tight if I can. So yeah, I just kind of have those separated. I will say, so I finished the final, not the final offer, the fine print. I don't know where I put it. Like, I literally don't know where I put it in my house. I've been looking around for it because it's not on the books that I've read. It would probably be up here with like the darker books. And I don't remember like letting anyone borrow it. And these are the blue books that I've read. And it's like nowhere to be found. So maybe I left it in my bedroom. I don't really know, but it's not here, which is weird. And then down here we have all of these books, and I pretty much did like blue. This one is like a, you know, it has a blue like line here, but then like there's like red and white, but I figured it would make the most sense here because like the edge of the book is blue. But we have like blues pretty much. This one could probably go in the purple section, but there was literally no room. So I was like, we're just gonna bring it over here to the blue. And I don't know, let me know if you guys think that I should move this, or if this, maybe it'll look better without it. Let me see. Ooh, that does look better. Ooh, I don't know, is it really that serious though? I don't know. Let me see how this looks with the purple. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this, because I would have to move another book down, which I guess I can. Let me see if this matches in there. Yeah, that's actually way better here. And then I'll just move this one down here. Again, this is really bothering me that I don't know where the fine print is. I read it and literally, like, I feel like I showed you guys it in a video or something. I think like my last video, and so maybe I just like set it down somewhere and I don't know where I put it. So yeah, anyway, it's gonna go there. This looks so much better there. I'm glad that I moved that. Okay, back to the table. So we have blues, and then over here we have like mostly whites. We have a couple of extra like spaces here, which I do have 3 new books that I need to put on the shelf. These are the 3 books that I need to put on the shelf. This one I think is gonna go in the green section. This is gonna go in the blue section, and then this one, oh gosh, this should probably go in the orange section, but I don't know if it's too tight. It might not actually fit. Actually, now that I have these over here, I'm gonna leave these here because I think I'm gonna show on my stories these books, because I haven't shown them yet. But tomorrow, whenever I post this video, I'm gonna give like a little teaser, and I'll like share it with my friendships over there and say like, if you want to figure out what books that I picked up, and I'll hold it like this, and then they can come and watch the vlog. I feel like that's a fun way to like get people excited about like the books that I picked up. So I think I'm gonna leave these out for now, but then I'll put them away. I don't actually know how they're gonna fit on here, but I guess I'll figure it out somehow. Maybe I'll move this one because this one's a little bit darker and it's not necessarily like orange. Maybe I'll move this one to like the darker section. I'm not sure. But I hope you guys liked this video. This is my first time showing you guys my bookshelf, like, or a bookshelf tour of like any kind. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing it. If you guys want to see like a full bookshelf tour, let me know. I'd love to actually show you guys when my hair isn't like dripping wet and just like in 2 little pigtail things. But yeah, this was fun. I really liked it. I don't know who that is. Maybe Brady, because I think we're supposed to go to a fundraiser thing tonight, which, I mean, I haven't done my makeup or hair or anything, so I don't know how soon I can get ready, but we'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I feel like I have really loved sharing like reading with you guys more than ever, and I feel like younger me would have been so excited to be able to talk about something that I love so much, and talk about it with people who are also as excited as I am about books and reading, because I've always loved reading. I just didn't really feel comfortable talking about or sharing my love for reading until really now. And reading, I feel like, has kind of changed my life in a way that, I don't know, it's made me be able to romanticize little moments and relax in a way that I feel like nothing else can bring like the satisfaction and relaxation of reading can. So yeah, it's just been great being able to share that with you guys. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.